Mitch, you know I shouldn't let you in after that treatment I received from you this evening. So utterly uncavalier, but hello, beautiful.
That fan on?
No!
I don't like fans.
I don't know what there is to drink. I haven't investigated.
I don't want Stan's liquor.
Stands. Not everything around here stands. Some things are actually mine. Never mind that. How's your mother? Isn't your mother well?
Why?
Something's the matter tonight, but I won't cross-examine the witness. I'll just wait. That music again.
What music?
The music went out. The puppet string that Alan was playing with. Wait! There's a shot. A shot now.
Are you boxed out of your mind?
I'll go see what I can find, but... Oh, by the way, excuse me for not being dressed, but I've practically given up on you. Have you forgotten your invitation to supper?
I wasn't gonna see you anymore.
I can't hear what you're saying. And you talk so little that when you do say something, I don't want to miss a single syllable of it. What am I looking around here for? Oh yes, liquor. We've had so much excitement around here this evening that I've boxed out of my mind. Here's some comfort. Is that what you wanted?
No, it must be Stan's.
Get off the bed. It has a light cover on it. Of course you boys don't notice things like that. I've done so much with the place since I've been here.
I bet you have.
Before I came, well look at it now. It's almost dainty. Wow, terribly, terribly sweet. I wonder if it should be mixed with something. It's a liqueur. Why yes, a liqueur. I don't think you'll like it, but try it. You might.
Told you already, I don't want any of his liquor, and I mean it. You should lay off of it. You've been slurping up all summer like a wildcat.
What a fantastic statement. Fantastic of him to say it and for you to repeat it. But I won't descend to that kind of level.
Huh?
What's in your mind? Something's in your eyes.
It's dark in here.
I like the dark. The dark is comforting to me.
You know, I've never seen you in the light. That's a fact.
Is it?
I've never seen you in the afternoon.
I admit you're a plant in the afternoon.
Not on Sundays. I ask you to go out all the time on Sundays, and you say no. You always come up with an excuse. And then it's never till after 6, and always somewhere not lighted nice.
There is some obscure meaning in this, but I failed to catch it.
What it means is I've never had a good look at you, Blanche. Let's turn the light on in here.
Light? What light? What for?
This one with the paper lantern on it.
What did you do that for?
I want to get a good look at you.
Well, I know that wasn't meant to be insulting.
Just realistic.
I don't want realism. I want magic. Yes, yes, magic. I try to give that to people. I misrepresent things often. I tell what is truth. And if that is a sin, then let me be damned. Don't turn that light on!
Oh!
I'm not mad that you told me that you were younger, but Christ! All that other stuff about you having good old-fashioned old ideals and all the other malarkey, I shouldn't have been such a fool and thought you were straight.
Who told you I wasn't straight? Was it my loving brother-in-law?
At first I called him a liar, but then I checked. I talked to the supply line guy that goes directly to Laurel. And then I talked to a merchant in Laurel.
Who is this merchant?
Kefauver.
The merchant Kefauver of Laurel? He whistled at me and I put him in his place. And for revenge, he makes stories about me?
3 people. Kefauver, Stanley, and Shaw. Swore to them.
Well, rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub, and a filthy tub.
Didn't you stay at the hotel called Flamingo?
Flamingo? No, Tarantula was the name of it.
Tarantula?
Yes, a big spider. That is where I brought my victims. Yes, I had intimacies with strangers. After the death of Alan, intimacies with strangers was all I seemed able to fulfill my empty heart with. It was panic, just panic, hunting for some protection here and there in the most unlikely places, that even in a 17-year-old boy, I found it. until someone wrote the superintendent about it. This woman is morally unfit to fulfill her position. True? Yes, I suppose. Unfit somehow? Anyways. So I came here. There was nowhere else I could go. I was played out. Do you know what played out is? It means my youth up the water spout. And I met you. You said you needed somebody. Well, I needed somebody too. I thank God for you, because you were a cleft in the rock of the world that I could hide in. So now Kefauver, Stanley, and Shaw have all tied an old tin can to the tail of the kite.
You lied to me, Blanche.
Don't say I lied to you.
Lies, lies, inside and out, all lies.
Never inside. I never lied in my heart.
What? Oh, somebody at the door.
Lourdes para los muertos.
No, not now, not now. Crumble and fade, and regrets, recriminations. If you'd done this, it would have cost me that.
Corones para los muertos. Corones.
Legacies, huh? And other things, such as blood-stained pillow slips. Her linen needs changing. Yes, Mother. But couldn't we have gotten a colored girl to do it? No, we couldn't, of course. Everything gone but the...
Flores.
Death. I used to sit here, and she used to sit over there, and death was as close as you are. We didn't dare even admit we ever heard of it.
Flores para los muertos. Flores.
The opposite is desire. So do you wonder? How could you possibly wonder? Not far from Bellerive before we had lost Bellerive. Bellerive was a camp where they trained young soldiers. On Saturday nights they would go into town to get drunk.
Corones.
And on the way back they would stagger onto my lawn and call, "Blanche! Blanche!" the deaf old lady remaining suspect to nothing. But sometimes I slipped outside to answer their calls. Later, the paddy wagon would gather up like daisies, the long way home.
What do you want then?
What I've been missing all summer.
Then marry me, Mitch.
I don't think I want to marry you anymore.
No?
You're not clean enough to live in the house with my mother.
Go away then. Get out of here before I start screaming fire. Get out of here before I start screaming fire. Fire! Oh, take a selfie.
No, let's go. Hurry. Come on, please.